What's up troops, Mally13 here, and what a few weeks I've had, I'm telling you. The YouTubes went mental, Facebook is after it's not Scottish COD players is everywhere, and I even got my eyebrows shaved. Just kidding, obviously absolutely unthinkable to touch my prized possessions like that, but thanks a lot for the support really. And to top it all off, a couple of weeks ago I started making videos for BBC Scotland, new platform for online Scottish creator folk, BBC The Social, and my first video went up there on Friday, so please give that a watch. Obviously it's a totally serious guide on how to become a godfather of the internet basically. But anyway, let's move on to the topic of today's video, young teams. For anyone who doesn't know, a young team is kinda like the Scottish equivalent of a gang, I guess, although comparing the fucking Carluke young team to the Crips is a bit far-fetched, I'll be honest. That'll be me no able to set foot in Carluke now. I was never in a young team personally, I'm more of a one-man army. Young team. I don't know if you realise the sheer calibre of weapon you're dealing with here. Fuck, that's me really skating on thin ice now. Before anyone kicks my door in try to prove a point, I'm built like a spaghetti hoop and I have no affiliation with any young team and or Fleeto. But mind they mad slideshows young teams used to post up on YouTube about 2006, 2009, about 5 minutes worth of blurry pictures taking on a Motorola Razr to a backdrop of something like this. The pictures were mainly lads with bleach blonde highlights giving the finger to the camera, trying to look as intimidating as possible in case any other young team member is doing a scout report of their rivals. And if you hit the jackpot with these slideshows, you'd see some alpha Ned wielding a machete in one hand and a bottle of bucky in the other. Like, were you really planning on using that machete, mate? Come on. Come on. Fuck's sake, here mate, there's some ban for the GYT, left a snide comment on our slideshow. Should I get the machete? I get the samurai and all. Also, now that I've said that, it might be worth looking out on the news for YouTuber Chopped Up and Machete young team comeback attack. I say comeback because it feels as if they've gone extinct, young teams. Not that I'm sitting here like, oh, I wish young teams would come back, because those were the days. But I don't know, maybe some young team spokesperson could clarify their current position with a press release or a statement. And another thing, I never even seen two young teams have a battle or go to war, so to speak. I just sort of seen them slagging each other off on Bebo, it was at the time, because you always used to hear about that, look, the leader half. The leader half, basically the young team equivalent of a Roman centurion, I guess. Such as the centurion was distinguishable by his helmet. You could usually tell who was the leader half by who's wearing the brightest coloured trackie. Seriously though, maybe I've just grew up, maybe we've all just grew up and gave that a bye, but when I was 12 and 13 and about then, all the folk in the young teams that I aspired we're all about 20, so where are they now? Obviously I've spoke about the classic Ned dying out before, and I guess young teams, Fleeto or Toy, I've always loved that, the Toy. But anyway, I guess the Ned dying out is just collateral damage for young teams as a whole. But then what the fuck do I know, I'm just some geek talking over Call of Duty gameplay in my room, alone, like a wank. It's truly a modern mystery. But as always, let me know in the comments if you were in a young team. That's so weird to say. Maybe don't do that, but let me know what's your opinion on young teams as a whole, as a concept, as a thing. And let me know any other topics you want me to discuss, like fucking, I don't know, playing Chappie or something like that. I don't know, anything you want me to discuss in the next video, I shall try and do that for you. But really, thanks a lot for the support over the past few days. It really means a lot to see all the likes and comments and views in the video. It warms my heart. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, try and stay out of trouble with any young teams, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.